Okay, let's just jump right in. We're in the whirlwind of 2025, and AI is everywhere, right? It's not just some tech buzzword anymore, it's basically a digital teammate. But man, with so many options out there, picking the right one feels like trying to build a superhero team without knowing any of their powers. So today, we're going to meet the contenders and help you find your perfect AI sidekick.
So yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Which one is right for you? And look, this isn't going to be some dry, boring review. Think of this more like a speed dating event for your new digital partner in crime. We're about to introduce you to 4 of the biggest names on the scene, and trust me, each one has a very, very distinct personality.
First up to the plate, the one you've all heard of, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, ChatGPT. This is the OG, the reliable captain of the team all-rounder that you can throw pretty much anything at and get a solid result back.
And honestly, that is the perfect way to think about it. Need to whip up a sales email? Brainstorm some ideas? Maybe even write a bit of code? ChatGPT is like that super eager, multi-talented colleague who's always ready to help out. And the best part? No coffee breaks required. I mean, just look at this skill set. Its powers are incredibly broad. We're talking multimodal inputs, which is a fancy way of saying you can literally talk to it, show it pictures, whatever. You can even build your own custom little mini-bots for specific tasks and hook it up to other apps with Zapier to basically automate your entire life. It is a true jack of all trades.
But hey, even the champ has a weakness or two. While it's absolutely brilliant and versatile, it does sometimes, well, it dreams up facts. These little hallucinations mean you definitely have to double-check its work. And its web browsing, while good, can sometimes be a step behind the competition. Still, for an all-purpose creative partner, yeah, it's pretty hard to beat.
All right, next up, let's meet Grok. This is the witty, totally unfiltered rebel of the group. If ChatGPT is the polished team captain, Grok is that edgy wildcard who's going to tell it like it is whether you want to hear it or not.
And this quote just nails it. Grok isn't here to just spoon-feed you answers. Nope, it's here to challenge you, to have a real debate, and to give you the brutally honest truth, probably with a side of a really good meme. Why? Because it's plugged directly into the real-time chaos of X, what we used to call Twitter.
And its toolkit is just as unique as its personality. The think mode is awesome. It actually shows you its step-by-step reasoning, so you know it's not just pulling stuff out of thin air. It grabs real-time news summaries straight from the source. And for all you crypto folks out there, users swear by its almost spooky ability to spot trends.
Now, let's be real, Grok is not for everyone. That connection to X can feel a little clunky sometimes, and you're going to have to pony up for a Premium Plus subscription to really unlock its full power. But if you're someone who values an unfiltered, up-to-the-second perspective with a whole lot of sass, Grok might just be your perfect match.
Okay, next on the roster, we have Claude. And if Grok is the loud rebel, Claude is the quiet, super focused professional in the corner. It's way less flashy. It's all about just getting the job done with absolute precision and reliability. And that's exactly its role on this team. It's the specialist. You bring in Claude when you need clean, well-documented, professional-grade code. It's that buddy who doesn't just help you write the script, but then actually explains it to you in plain English so you know what the heck is going on. So let's look at its arsenal. The artifact builder is wild. It lets you create interactive documents right from your code, and its context window is massive, which means it can handle really, really long and complex projects without getting confused or losing track. For any serious enterprise-level work, this thing is an absolute game changer.
But here's the trade-off, right? Claude produces code with incredibly few errors, which makes it super reliable. It really does feel like a collaborative brainstorming session. The flip side is, that intense focus means it doesn't have quite the creative flair of ChatGPT, and it can't generate images on its own, at least not yet. It's the engineer, not the artist.
And that brings us to our final character. Let me introduce you to Gemini, the hyper-efficient productivity ninja that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time, right inside your Google apps. Gemini's superpower isn't some flashy personality. It's deep, seamless integration. It basically transforms your Google Drive from, a dusty old storage locker into an active, intelligent collaborator. If you live your life in Google Workspace, Gemini is the undisputed master of your workflow.
And its integration secrets are where it just blows the others away. It can digest enormous documents because of its huge context window. And get this, it can take a 100-page report sitting in your Google Drive and turn it into a podcast-style audio summary for your commute home. I mean, come on, that is peak productivity right there. So for Google users, Gemini is just
it's unbeatable. It's a master at summarizing, fact-checking, and juggling different types of media. The only downside? It can feel a little stiff, a bit corporate in a free-form chat. It's less of a buddy to brainstorm with and more of an incredibly efficient executive assistant.
Okay, so you've met the team. The all-rounder, the rebel, the coder, and the ninja. 4 very different personalities, 4 incredibly powerful toolkits. Now, it is time for you to choose your champion.
Think of this table as your ultimate cheat sheet. If you just need a versatile, creative partner for a little bit of everything, you're looking at ChatGPT. If you absolutely need real-time, unfiltered info and you don't mind some sass, Grok is your guy. For all you developers who demand rock-solid reliability, Claude is the clear answer. And if your entire life runs on Google, well, Gemini is your productivity soulmate. That's that simple.
And that's really the big secret here. There is no single best AI for everyone. The true champion isn't the one with the longest list of features. It's the one that just slides right into your life, into your workflow, and makes you better at what you do. It's about finding a partner, not just a tool.
So, there you have it. The choice is all yours. Are you looking for an all-arounder, a rebel, a specialist, or a ninja? Your quest awaits. Who are you going to team up with to conquer 2025?